Alright, welcome to Sosnovka, an old map that I spent a lot of time playing back in FS17, so I'm revisiting it now in FS22. So here's our beginning lineup. We have the top liner Dutzfar, we have two Zader tractors, one with a cultivator and one with a seeder. We have this little truck here that I'll be using to carry around my grain, and my all-purpose vehicle, little lizard SUV. So first things first, might as well take a look around. Those of you who haven't played this map before, it's pretty straightforward. You start off with pretty much everything you'll need, such as here we have the workshop, modify your cars, machinery. We have a small, very ugly basic house there. Here we have a storage for hay and other bales. We have I assume what is supposed to be a weighing station that doesn't seem to be functional. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Let's move on. We have a water tank to the left here. Across the street. Here we have our silo. Drive up on there, drop off. Got some diesel tanks. Silage bunker here. Here we can fill up our grains. And we also have fertilizer tanks, seed tanks, and all that fun stuff. So you don't need to buy a bunch of bags and pallets. So if we go here, let's go up north. This is the cow barn. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be making milk cows or Angus cows. I'll think of that. Not sure. Anyway, so we start off with two fields. This field here, which needs to be cultivated. And if we head over here, we have this lovely little wheat field that is ready for harvest. So that's what we're going to do. I'll just park this here somewhere, anywhere, doesn't matter. I guess I can park it in here. I don't really have a garage per se, I just have little sheds. It'll have to do. So let's hop in and get it started. I'll be starting by doing the headlands first, then I'll probably set it off on the worker while I get everything lined up. So let's unfold this and let's get going. Do I want to keep the straw? I think that for now, yeah, I might as well. I'll get a bale. So we're gonna do 1 or 2 laps. I'm gonna speed this up so you don't have to watch me going around in circles for a long time. Alright, so I'll set this off on a worker. I'm gonna bring this closer by. Hopefully the truck isn't too high for the auger. I don't think so. Combine seems pretty high. So one thing I've been looking at while I was doing this, I wonder how far my field actually goes to where my land ends. Ideally, I could expand the field all the way to the side of the road here without any issues. Maybe even bring it all the way here. And all the way to this road. This would at least bring my field up to 125% of what it is. And the same thing could be said about this field here. I could bring it all the way to the road. In fact, I could probably do this right now. I'll have a look. Only thing is I don't have a plow. But let's have a look-see here. I think my field, they do go all the way to the street. Okay, well, that opens up a lot of possibilities. So I will be purchasing a plow right away. And I will be expanding / plowing these fields. Alright, so plows. Probably went way by it. Oh, there it is. Alright, so I like to use these plow here simply because they're square. I like my things to be square. So there we go. Nice little 6-meter wide plow. Doesn't require too much horsepower. I'm pretty sure the Zetor can handle it. If not, it'll be pretty close. Close enough. How much is my Zetor anyway? Biggest one is 171 horsepower, and the plow said 180. I think it'll live. So let's go grab the plow from the store. Luckily the store ain't too far, because this tractor goes only up to 41 kilometers an hour. But it gives us a nice opportunity to look at the map. Some nicely updated textures here and there, except for some buildings, which, you know, I guess has a charm. 2017 charm. Always did like this part of the map. This little bridge overlooking everything here, little river. There's a lot of grass fields in this map. I remember back in FS17 you didn't need to own the land to be able to mow it, which was ideal for maps like this where there's a lot of free grass to mow. So here we are, there's my plow. Let's grab it. Let's back this up here. Line it up nicely, and I think there's a collectible right there. Oh, free money. Wow, $1,000. Alright, let's fold this up and head on back. And I will start the field enlarging procedures. So this will be my first official video on YouTube. Hopefully the sound quality is okay. I know on my test videos I had a bit of stuttering in it, so we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed it ain't too bad. We'll see. We'll see. I'm recording this off of an Xbox Series X, It looks great on my TV, but every time I upload the footage to my computer, for some reason, it tends to downgrade a lot. So, fingers crossed, we have no issues here today. It would be pretty lame if my first video was of poor quality. But hey, what are you gonna do about it, huh? It is what it is. Okay, so before we start, I just want to see where my land ends. Okay, so the road here is still my land and past it. So there's a few trees, but I got a bit of grass. Let's unfold this. Now, ideally, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I would like to not go all squiggly. If I could go in a straight line, that would be great. There we go. Slow and steady. Try to get this as straight as possible. But you know what? Before we do this, let's have a look at my harvester, see where it's at. Okay, I'll empty the harvester first, and then we'll do the plowing. Just wait for the harvester to get going, and then we'll follow it nice and slow. Oh yeah, for sure it fits under here. I was afraid the truck wouldn't fit under the auger, but I would be very surprised if it didn't. There we go. Alright. Get this all loaded up. Well, I don't think we'll have to empty the truck. I'm pretty sure it can take more. Probably the whole field would fit in there. I don't see why it wouldn't. Okay. Let's just wait here till it empties. Then we'll move the truck out of the way and let the worker do its thing. There we go. Turn the engine off. Hop back here and keep doing this. Enlarging our field. Enlarging? Enlargening? Are those words? I don't know. Might be making up new words as I go. Okay, so this tractor is actually struggling more than I'd have thought so. But it's doing the job. Getting it done. Slow and steady. So again, I'll probably just do a headland here. Stretch out the field all the way to the road. And then I'll jump into fast forward so you don't have to watch me plowing this entire field in slow motion. So as you may have noticed, time is going by pretty fast. I got the timer set at ×10. Not 100% sure I'll keep it that way, because when the fields get bigger, there's absolutely no way that I will be able to do everything in a day. So this is a test run. If after today I feel that we need to slow down time, we will. I don't think I'll be planting anything today anyways, and seasonal growth is off. So there's no real hurry to do anything. I can take my time. I usually play with seasons on and snow on, but I kind of feel like for this kind of stream it's better to not have it. Takes me back to the FS17 days where there were no seasons and no snow, and it was just farming all year round. Okay, so now again, sorry, I'm going to look at the map. I just want to make sure my field goes all the way to the road. Excellent. That's what I thought. So let's bring this here slowly, nice and steady. Don't want to go off my property, because then I'm going to seed and I'm going to have a bunch of leftover crops all the time, and it's going to be annoying. Line this up, and off we go. Nice and slow. Come on, we can do this. Yeah, this plow is supposed to go a lot faster than this, but you know, this tractor's too weak. It is what it is. This is my starter equipment. Eventually, of course, we'll go bigger. Ah, crap. Okay, lift this up. I don't want to mess up my whole line. Yes, you might be thinking that I am a little OCD. I am. I like straight lines, I like square fields. If I'm doing a role play, I don't mind if my fields aren't square, because in real life, fields are not square, or at least rarely are. Most of the time, you just go around with whatever you got, expand all the way, and that's how you do it. But in this game, I'd rather have straight fields and have my workers be able to do the fields without being stupid every 5 seconds and having to be reset and me monitoring their action. So it's just a lot easier when you have nice straight lines. So, okay, so this one here curves. So, do I want to follow that curve or just square it off? Thinking I'll probably just square it off. Yeah. Better safe than sorry, so I'll just start from that corner there. Nah, I won't be able to square it off. I'll square it off to here, and then I'll follow the curve. Not like I got much of an option here, so this is how we're gonna do it. I'm gonna follow the street, or dirt path. It's not a street, or dirt. Okay, so nice and slow. Follow the dirt path to inwards. Let's go out. Slowly, 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 slowly. And there we go. Lift this up. Realign. And try to follow this as much as possible in a straight line. Ah, crap. Knew that was going to happen. See, that's what happens. Plowing in diagonal line always looks like crap. Ah, this is so annoying. Oh well. I'll just follow the path here. Don't want to waste more time. I don't want to waste your time too. I don't want to be this boring guy doing boring stuff all the time. So alright, let's line this up here. Close the gap. Okay, nice and steady. And there we go. I'll just get that little corner piece here, it's annoying. And I'll get all that grass. There we go. Right. And I'll get this little piece over there, because it's bugging the crap out of me. Apologies. Alright. Goodbye, grass chunks. Your days of annoying me are over. Alright. Lift this up. How's our combine doing? It's not done yet. It ain't. I was sure it'd be done by now. Okay, so Get this here done, then I'll set this off on a worker. Just want to finish creating my own field, then I'll let worker Joe do the rest. So I have weeds and I have lime. The only thing I don't have basically is field stones, because, well, who likes doing field stones? It's so tedious, it's long, it's boring. The machines aren't big enough, it takes forever, and it doesn't pay at all. So, you know, unless of course you got mods to turn your stone into limes and stuff like that. But on this map I don't, so field stones are off. Periodic plowing is on. And so is crop destruction, so I won't be driving through my field like a crazy person. Tractor's struggling a lot, and we're even going downhill actually. It shouldn't be struggling. I even got it fitted on wide tires, so it should have extra traction. I did watch this video once where they compared the tires. I don't remember who had done this video, but whoever did, thank you very much. He proved that having wider tires did make a difference in this game, contrary to what a lot of people seem to think. But it doesn't make a huge difference though. It's like barely noticeable. You have to actually test the tractors side by side to see the difference. If I recall, having double tires though makes a pretty big difference. Alright. So let's park this here. Get this out of the way. So basically the harvester is done. We will empty this in the truck, then park the harvester in the barn or shed or whatever you want to call it. Metal silo with missing pieces. Yes, this map is very old school. This ain't no big modern farm with fancy buildings and fancy silos. Everything is rusty, everything is busted up. Just the way I like it. Alright. This is unloaded. Let's go park this in the shed. Actually, let's save first, because I don't have autosave on. I'll save myself. So, let's park this in here. Alright, and lower and off. Okay, let's take this. Ooh, almost a full load. I'm actually pretty surprised. This field wasn't big. Pleasantly surprised, might I add. So we'll just unload this in the silo. Go up here. I don't know what the capacity of the silo here is though. I'd have to look into that. And there we go. I like how this truck actually has like the grain falling off the sides too. This adds a bit of immersion. Alright. Park this in the next shed. Have my vehicles facing towards the yard, ideally. keep the tractors in that one, keep my cars and trucks here, and the harvester in the next one. Sounds good to me. Alright, this is off. How's he doing? He's getting there. Joys of AI, missing chunks. I'll have to go and fix everything he misses, obviously. That's a given. Okay. So, I'm not sure why I start with a cultivator on this map. Why do I have a cultivator if this here is a power harrow? Right? Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I was pretty sure this was a power harrow, meaning that I wouldn't have to cultivate beforehand. So it's the Amazon. It's actually this one here. Right? This is what I own. These machines are used to seed crops like wheat, blah, blah, blah. Wheel weights on the tractor are recommended for use. Okay. So that doesn't really clarify anything at all. Let's see here. If I look in my garage, I have the seeder apart from the harrow, but it's all the same machine. This is the Kentaya 30,000 Super. Blah, blah, blah. It's the seeder, sure. A cultivator prepares the fields for the next sowing. See? So I'm not sure. Whatever. I'll keep the cultivator for now. We'll set this off to the side in one of the barns, sheds. I have an extra weight here because I sold one of the tractors that I started with. It was pretty small and useless. So I sold it and bought my grain truck instead. Drop this here. I'll grab the seeder / power harrow that I doubt I'll be keeping. Really, honestly, it's really not wide. I don't like it when my machines are super small. It takes forever to do anything. It's a real pain. But anyway, let's just set this in here. Oh, I'm actually surprised this tractor can lift it up without doing a wheelie. It's not a big tractor. It's pretty small. I'll just park this here for now. The day's almost over already. We're hitting 16 o'clock. I'll park this in the shed along with the other one. Turn this around. There we go. And park. There we go. Okay. So, hop here. Where are you at? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I won't bore you with this whole cultivator plowing part. What I will do is have a look here. Okay, this is clearly a dairy farm. This is milk. It's clearly for milk. Straw and slurry. So I'm guessing this is the slurry pit. But I don't see anything for manure. I'm guessing I'll have to build an external manure pit. Alright. Okay, so I won't be doing Angus cows, obviously, because, I mean, I'd just be wasting a valuable dairy milk farm. Cut. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do before I ended this video. I just want to make sure that this feature from FS17 is still active. I think it is. I see icons. It would make no sense for it not to work if I see the icons. But I should be able to fill this here without having to buy pallets and bags at the store, carrying them here. So, let's try this. I won't be seeding wheat though, but okay. whatever. Drive underneath here, open up the top. Okay. It's not giving me the option to fill it. Oh no, I think this is the silo, actually. I'm mistaken. I think this is where I buy the seeds. This would be the fertilizer. Or the seeds? This is fertilizer. Yeah, this is the fertilizer icon. This one here is seeds. Okay. Start filling. How much is this gonna cost me? And this is a pretty small machine. Okay. 1,439. I'd say that's pretty decent. I mean, would be 2 big bags. I think it's actually less expensive if I do it this way. That's pretty interesting. Because a big bag of seeds is $800 times 2, 1,600. I have 1,900 in my machine. Pretty close. Okay. I'll back this up here. And what I'll do is I'll unhook this machine. I'll turn this tractor off. Hop out. I'll just have a look at where Mr. Plowboy is. He's almost done. Okay, that's good. Alright, so I think I'm going to end this video right here. I'll finish this plowing off screen, but I won't be seeding today. I'll expand the other field as well. I'll be plowing this off screen because, well, I don't think people find plowing very interesting, and I want to keep this interesting. I'll try to do a bunch of stuff that is, you know, out of the ordinary. Try to build a unique looking farm and do different activities. I'm thinking maybe vineyards, lots of honey pallets. I like driving the forklift, so there's going to be a lot of forklifting, telehandlers involved, wheel loaders. Well, that's all for a later date. I'm still very much in the beginning phase. As you can see, I have $44,000 in my bank account, which in real life I'd be very happy to have, but in FS is really nothing. It's basically broke, because you can't buy crap with $44,000 in FS. So anyway, that's it. I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching.